Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day you are watching this. I just want to say welcome, and I'm super excited for you to see what I'm about to share with you. Now, chances are that you do know me already, but my name is Leonie, originally from South Africa. I lived there till I was 19 years old, and then I moved to America for 2 years. After that, I moved to Finland for 3 years, Mexico for a year, and now I'm back in the United States. Now, the reason why I'm so excited to share with you what I'm about to share is because some major things are happening in South Africa right now, and this concept is exploding over there. So I do not want you to miss out on something amazing. I at least want to make you aware of what is going on. My only purpose with this video is to give you enough information for you to get the idea. And if you have any questions after that, I would love to have them answered for you on a one-on-one personal call. And we can take it from there, okay? So just keep an open mind as I go along. This is just my experience I want to share with you, but I do want to, as I said, make you aware of what is going on. I don't want anyone in South Africa to miss out on this. So let's just get right into it, okay? So our company is called World Ventures, and we've been around for 13 years, and guess what? We're in over 34 countries. South Africa is one. We also now have headquarters in Johannesburg, South Africa. Guys, we're not a startup. This is a very well-established business, and we did about $1 billion in sales last year. Now, the concept that we have is called Dream Trips. This is how I get to travel all over the world. You see my Facebook. I go everywhere, but guess what? I don't pay 4- and 5-star prices like it looks. I pay 2- and 3-star prices to go to all these amazing places. Now, we have thousands upon thousands of trips worldwide, but the cool thing is that you have an app on your phone where you can just go to the trip, click book it, and you show up. You don't have to do all the planning like you used to in the past with 10,000 tabs open trying to find the best deal, because here you have the best deal guaranteed. Now, this membership includes you and a significant other or a spouse. Please do not take both on the same dream trip. This is dream trips, not drama trips, okay? Now, the way we buy is in bulk. It's called leverage. We have 1.5 million members, and we buy on behalf of them. That is how we get the absolute best prices, the lowest prices possible. And I'm going to show you a couple of trips right now. I'm going to go through them real quick, but here is here is how a dream trips work. A dream trip is different amount of days for every single trip. It's different destinations. But one thing that is always included is your hotel stay for all those days. You get an excursion included, and in most of the cases, you do get food included in this too. Now, this is a trip to the Eastern Cape, 3 days, 2 nights. At the Arnold Hotel, you get abseiling or archery included here for 2,800 Rand for 2 people. That's not per person per night. That is 2,800 Rand for 2 people for the whole entire trip. Now, you see those points. It says apply up to 45 points. Those points are equivalent to $1. So $1 equals 1 point. 45 points equals $45. Okay? You can apply these points to your total of your trip to discount the already discounted price even more. We have Johannesburg. You get to go on a 1.5-hour mini safari tour for 4,000 Rand for 2 people. We know Johannesburg can get really expensive. Zimbabwe, a Zambezi River Sunset Dinner Cruise, 4,900 Rand for 2 people. Just so much value, right? Walk with the Lions in Zimbabwe. And you get to feed them. Pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to one of these experiences when I come to Africa again for 4,100 Rand for 2 people. And then we have Botswana. So you get the gist. These are really, really cool experiences. It's not just a holiday, it's an experience. And it's all over the world, all over Africa. If you have not seen Africa, maybe now is the time to go see Africa. But you know what? We do have trips all over Africa, but we also have trips, like I said, to many, many countries. And here's a South African favorite, Thailand. 5 days in Thailand, you get to stay at the Renaissance Resort. You get a full day tour of 2 islands. You get a half-day city tour. All your breakfast included, some lunch and dinner. It's all buffet, so you eat as much as you like for 11,000 Rand. Then we have Greece. This is on my bucket list for next year. And in this trip, not only do you get to stay at a 5-star resort for a whole week, but it is you get included a luxury catamaran sunset dinner cruise, and guess what? You get to relax in a volcanic hot spring. Pretty amazing experience. and your transportation is included. So you just literally need to show up and everything will be done for you for 16,000 Rand. And yes, something I do have to say, your flight is not included, but you have your very own booking engine, an award-winning booking engine right on your app where you can book everything. So guess what? You never have to leave this app. Everything is right there. How simple is that? Now, if you like to give back, we also have a foundation. We build water filtration systems in Africa. We build bottle schools in Guatemala. So here is a way to not just experience a new place, because half of the trip is more like a dream trip, but the other half is giving back and being in the community and playing with the kids. Beautiful experience. And these trips called volunteer trips, 100% of your trip that you pay gets donated to the foundation to build even more bottle schools and water filtration systems. Now, remember I told you about those points you can apply, the dollar per point, the poker chip? Well, this is exactly how you earn it. We know you can't go on vacation every single day, but guess what? You can eat out every day, or you can go to a spa every day if you choose to. But now this is how it works. When you go to one of our partnered restaurants or partnered spas, a percentage of your bill gets converted back into Dream Trips points. So the percentage is pretty high, 30 to 50% on everything you spend. So if you spend $100 at a restaurant in Johannesburg or in Cape Town or in Durban, and we're constantly expanding to more places, if you spend $100 and let's say the restaurant gives back 30%, you get back 30 Dream Trip points to go on your very next vacation. Pretty cool, right? So how quickly can you rack up points to go on more vacations? I think really quick, because I got really good at doing this. Now we have 2 levels of membership. The first level is the gold, and the second level is the platinum membership. Now the gold membership is everything I just spoke about. That is $150 one time and $38 or $39 a month. So in South African Rand, that is 1,870 Rand roundabout, depending on the currency, one time, and 486 Rand a month. But here's the cool thing. Every single thing that you put in, you get back. Every single penny that you put in, you get back. So your $150 immediately gets converted into 150 points to apply on your very first dream trip. And the $39 a month accumulates, and on your 1-year anniversary, you get all of it back to go on more trips within that next year. So you're going to get back 468 points on your 1-year anniversary. And then for the platinum memberships, this is the VIP of the VIP. I started as a gold member and then later on upgraded to a platinum member, because this is what I realized. These trips are super inexpensive, okay? And people want to go on them all the time. And if there's going to be a really cool trip that's a very low price, I want to be the first to know about it. So platinum members get pre-sale access about a month before gold members get to see the trips. We get platinum perks. Example, my dream trip to Miami, I got a whole basket full of candy and popcorn and marshmallows. And I don't know why. I just got it because I was a platinum member. Same thing when we went on our cruise. $150 we got a credit on the cruise ship to spend on whatever we wanted. We also got a bottle of champagne in our room. You see, that is just the perks of being a platinum member. And there's exclusive platinum dream trips, and you get to apply 50% more points, meaning if there's a trip and you can apply 100 dream trip points, as a platinum member, you can apply 150 dream trip points. Now, the platinum membership is $225 one time, $75 a month. Same thing happens. Those $225 immediately gets converted into points. You have 225 points to apply to your very next dream trip, and the $75 a month accumulates, and on your 1-year anniversary, you're going to get back 900 points. Now, guys, we love to share a good deal, right, with our friends. If you see a good deal in store, you bet you're going to tell me about it, because I'm not going to be your friend if you don't, right? So when you refer 4 members to our amazing membership and you help your friends save a ton of money on travel, your membership fees every single month will be waived. Meaning, refer 4, you pay no more. Pretty awesome, because, hey, we don't like to have an extra monthly bill. I would rather have it for free. And I did that pretty quickly because I knew 4 people that would like to travel. In fact, I knew way more than 4 people who would love to travel. And on top of the free membership, you get points when you refer people. So when I referred gold members, I get 75 points for every single member. And for my platinum members, I got 150 points, and you can do exactly that too. Now, guys, I just wanted to share this with you to show you how you can save a ton of money and go on way more trips than you ever thought possible. So get your own Blue You Should Be Your Sign and come join me, traveling the world. Now, this part I just spoke about was the travel. This is really cool. This is for everyone. But the next part I'm going to talk about is not for everyone. But if you look at these trips and you're like, man, I would love to do more of these dream trips or go my very first dream trip, but finances are tight, then keep an open mind and just take a look at what I'm about to show you, because what I'm about to show you completely changed my life. Because 2 years ago, I had to borrow the money from a friend to get started in this concept. I'm not lying. I had to borrow the money because I was broke as a joke. But today, life is completely different because I saw an opportunity that is just absolutely, it's fun. And I now created my own freedom because of this. So this is me and my husband, obviously, JC. This was us in Las Vegas. We got engaged on this trip. This was at Caesar's Palace for 4 days, 3 nights. We had a helicopter tour included. We only paid $328 for both of us for this amazing trip. Talk about a very inexpensive engagement, right? He's a smart guy. Then we have Grand Turks. We also went to Curacao. Grand Turk was beautiful. Turks and Caicos. We went to Dominican Republic. We went to Aruba, where I got to, sit with the flamingos. Those are not fake. They are real flamingos. I got to do that in Aruba. It's all because of this concept, guys, that we get to do these amazing things. And you may look at it and think, wow, what exclusive experiences. Trust me, we don't pay the price that most people would pay to travel. That's why we can go so many more places. So I just saw this as a way to share my experiences with others and help them travel more. And you know what? That turned into a business. This is not rocket science. I just post pictures on Facebook and on Instagram, and people ask me how I get to travel, and that's about it. And for the before I went on all these vacations, I would just tell people, hey, I have a way for you to save a ton of money because you're already traveling. That is the business, guys. That's how simple it is to share this. So if you've been praying for something, you needed something different, then maybe this is it. But actually, this is it, because this is the right time, the right opportunity for you to start a plan B, for you to get your life back. I'm not saying go quit your job, but yes, what I am saying, start thinking about another stream of income, because your income you may have now in your job is not promised. We all know that jobs, you can get replaced really fast, okay? So take this as an opportunity if you choose to, and see what you can do with it. Because I can tell you from experience, it is life-changing. My life will never, ever be the same again. So innovation is key in everything. Just like WhatsApp innovated the way that long distance used to be made, like buying a card where you have to scratch off the number. Now all you need is a Wi-Fi connection, and you get to call people all over the world. The same with Skype. Netflix, nobody rents videos anymore. You now, in the palm of your hand on an app, have access to shows and movies. Super simple. Uber, remember when your parents told you to not get into a stranger's car, and now we do it all the time. Taxi service is dead. No one calls taxis anymore. We Uber everywhere, right? Now that's the same with travel. The old way of travel is dead. Nobody travels or want to travel the old way anymore because it's expensive. And you have to have a computer where you have 10,000 tabs open, or a phone. You have to have 10,000 tabs open and compare the best price. With Dream Trips, you're guaranteed to get the best prices. And everything I need is in one place. This is how we innovated the travel space, and we're continuing to do that. Now, in order for you to make money, you have to become a representative. And it's only 1,260 Rand one time and 190 Rand a month to maintain this, this part of the membership, okay? This gives you the right to sell the membership. Think about it. 190 Rand a month is very low compared to a traditional business owner, what they would spend on their overhead. So guys, this is an opportunity for you to just go ahead and share this with more people. Now, I showed you many ways how you can spend your money, but here's a way how you can make your money back. So if you sign up 8 Dream Trips customers, we say if you show 20, you sign up 8, right? You make about $500. I wouldn't say that's life-changing right away, but guess what? You have a free membership and you're profitable, and that is all that matters. But if you look at this and think, oh, 8 members, I don't even know where to find one, then the business is not for you. The business is for those who want to take this serious and who know that they can show this to people and start sharing it right away. It's as simple as sharing this video with people. So when you sign up 8 people, $500 in your pocket. Now, if you want to take it even more serious, you start building what's called a team. And guys, this is all based on teamwork. This is not just what you can do as an individual. This is what you and many others can do, because unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, in this business, this is about changing other people's lives. This is not just about you. And that is what I love so much about it. So when you build your team up to 60 customers, you start earning what's called residual income. Residual income works much like residual bills. It comes every single month, whether we want it or not. And this is a good thing to have, because what could 6,000 Rand a month extra mean to you? Just on the side, like I said, don't quit your day job. Start doing this on the side. What could 6,000 Rand extra do for you? Could it be paying a car payment, part of your rent? I'm sure it can help you in some way. Well, there are people in South Africa who already did this. We have Kyle, he's a photographer. His goal was to go to all the top destinations and share this concept and also take photos everywhere he went. And this is what he's doing today with his girlfriend. We have Sia, he's an Uber driver. Someone got into his car, showed him this concept, and now all that Sia does is when people get into his car, when he takes them to their destinations, he shows them the video. So as you and your team start growing and it grows up to 180 customers, you make about 24,000 Rand residually every single month. For some people, at this point, you can quit your day job, right? For other people, it may just match your day job. Either way, this 24,000 Rand a month can significantly change your life. Millie and Liz are sisters. They did this. Millie, she had a lot of adversities in life. She was a cancer patient. Her husband has a chronic disease. Her child has a chronic disease. And her mom is also sick. And she saw this as a way out for their family to spend more time, to create more memories together, because life is not promised. Liz, she came out of a divorce in a lot of debt. And you know what? She used this part-time. Both of them used this part-time on top of their amazing jobs to get out of their situations. We have Kursi, he's a pastor. He got started in this. He actually didn't even tell his wife that he got started. He went, made his money back, and then told her about this. Now, this is where life starts really changing. 60,000 Rand a month, you have about 400 people in your organization. That's you and everybody else. And we have Chris Leclos. He's an entrepreneur from the UK. He is from South Africa, but he had a business in the UK. All he wanted to do was be a full-time father. And guess what? He did that, because now he is free. When you get really, really serious, and the people in your team get really serious about building this, you get up to 900 customers, you make about 120,000 Rand residually coming in every single month. Adrian Petersen, he did this. He was a business owner. He did this in 9 months. Guys, this doesn't have to take you years. You can do this as quick as you want or as slow as you want. I suggest doing it quick, because fast is fun and slow is painful. Now, at National Marketing Director, you have 1,800 customers in your team, 240,000 Rand a month. You also get a car bonus included in this, $1,500 car bonus, which is 18,000 Rand that you get to spend on a car every month. And we have Jean-Pierre and Shanae Boyson who did this. Young couple who are financially free forever, and they are traveling all over the world. And then at the top of the company, you have international marketing director. You have 3,000 customers in your team through you and everyone else. I mean, you could have signed up maybe 20 people out of this 3,000, but still, you make the money. So 600,000 Rand every single month as residual income coming in. And we have a kid named Darren Dix. He used to be a soccer player. He did this, and same with him. He just wanted to be with his daughter, and he did it. He hit the top of the company. He's free. He's always traveling. Sasha Govender, he saw this at the age of 18. He's 24 today. But here's a cool thing. He didn't do that great in school. He didn't get a degree. but he knew if he was going to get good at something, it was going to be something worth getting good at. He got really good at this, and he hit the top of the company, not once, but twice. This kid is an 8-figure earner yearly. Crazy. Now, guys, I don't expect you to just know everything by yourself and do it by yourself. First of all, I am here to help you. But second of all, we have world-class training in South Africa to help you get to that next level. Now, there are no guarantees regarding income. I can promise you, if you don't show this to anyone and you sign up, guess what? You're not going to make any money. This is about effort. What you put in is what you're going to get out. This is not a job. I'm not your boss. I'm just going to be here to support you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to build you up, and that is it. But you got to do the actions, okay? Now, this is our income disclosure because I did talk about money. I kind of went over what you can already earn every single month, but I had to show you this too. Okay, and then most important part, this is about positioning yourself, okay? I showed you today, but I also showed Bob at the very same time, because guess what? We have a goal of putting in 10,000 people in the next 18 months. This is my husband's goal, and it is June right now, and we are going to do this. And South Africa is, like I told you, it's blowing up, guys. If you don't show your friends, someone else will. It's either going to be me or it's going to be someone completely else, like Sashin, who is from Durban. Okay? We don't stop because we know the value. We know how life-changing it is. But you know what's even better? We know how important it is to create memories with the people you love, because time is not promised. So I'm showing this to you. I'm showing this to Bob. Here's the thing. If you tell me, hey, Leonie, it's pretty cool, but you know what? I need to go do my research, which means you're going to Google to look for the wrong things. Or, hey, Leonie, this is one of those things, it's illegal, which it's not, because I will never, ever, ever do anything that's illegal. Or maybe you tell me, hey, I just don't have the finances right now, but I love this. So I'm going to put you in a thinking corner, okay? So I showed Bob too. Bob is like, man, let's get started. Let's do this. I'm going to put 10,000 people in this concept with you. Let's take over South Africa completely. Well, when Bob goes crazy and in 6 months you say, hey, I'm ready now, guess what? You could have been right above Bob, who took this serious, and you would have benefited 100% of what Bob did. But now you only benefit 50% of what Bob did. That is why positioning yourself is key in this business. So if you see the value, okay, and you are like, man, I want to do this with you, Leonie. I want to change my life. I want to change other people's life. I want to go on vacation, create memories with my family. Then this is for you, and you need to let me know. If this is something that is not for you, just tell me, Leonie, I'm sorry, this is not for me. Totally okay. I promise you it's totally okay. This is not for you right now. I just wanted to make you aware, because I have big goals, and I have big goals for my friends. And you know what? It would be very unfair if I don't at least share this with you, okay? So that was my only goal here today. I just want to say thank you so, so much for taking a look at this. And I'm looking forward to hear from you, whether you liked it or whether you didn't like it. But I do want to hear from you. And I will see you soon.